Hey everyone. So I'm going to show you how to use Mailchimp. I'm going to break this up into a couple of different videos just to make it a little easier to absorb. So this first one is going to be kind of an overview of creating a Mailchimp login and then showing you how to make your first list. So I'm going to go ahead and do a screen share and show you my Mailchimp dashboard. Now, obviously, I already have an account, but all you have to do is go to Mailchimp.com, sign up for an account. It's completely free. Just fill out all the stuff that they ask you to fill out, and then you will be put on this page. You won't see anything here because this is campaigns and like reports and stuff. So this will all be blank right now. But basically, what you're going to do is go up here and click on List. Again, I have stuff in here and you won't, obviously. So a list is what holds all of your email subscribers. When you create a sign-up form, you can choose which list it's being added to, and that is how you can manage your subscribers. So I recently went through and deleted all of my inactive subscribers, so anyone who hasn't opened my emails the last 5 times were removed. So I currently have 80 subscribers on this newsletter. So if you go up here to create list, it will ask if you want to create a new list or group, and you hit create list again. We're just going to make an example list here so that way I can kind of walk you through all of these steps in these videos. So example list, your default from email should be your business email. People will see this, and this is what they'll be replying to. So I'm going to put my hello@noraconrad.com. This will be who it is from, so I'm going to put my full name, Nora Conrad. Right here, you want to tell people how they got onto your list. So if you're going to put this list on your blog, you could say, you signed up for this newsletter through my blog, and then maybe put your blog URL so that way they'll remember where they signed up. You'll have your contact information. If you have an actual business address, you can put that here. Obviously, I don't, so I just kind of filled it in with weird, random stuff. That's not even my zip code, so you could just kind of fill it in, whatever. They won't necessarily see this. You can change if people see this or not, so I'll show you how to do that later on. This is where you choose your notifications. You don't really want a one-by-one notification. That means you'll get an email every single time someone subscribes. Maybe when you're starting out, you might want this, but as you get bigger, a daily summary is usually better, or none at all. This way, every day you'll get an email of how many people subscribed and how many people unsubscribed. And if you had 0 for both, you won't get an email. So I'm going to go ahead and choose that and hit save. So that is how you create the list. This is what your new list will look like. You won't have any subscribers, but you'll be given 2 options. You can import your subscribers. So if you already have an account, maybe not through Mailchimp, maybe through like Aweber or one of those, you can actually import your emails from here. Or you can set up a sign-up form to start getting emails in your list. I will show you how to do this in the next video. Right now, what we're going to do is go through these menus right here. Stats will give you kind of a look at what your subscribers are doing. So I'm going to switch to a list that actually has subscribers so you can kind of see what this will look like once you have emails on here. So here's my overview of my stats for my regular newsletter. This is the average open rate. So what percentage of the people that I email actually open the email? 30% is actually a really good open rate. Anywhere between 10 to 20% is usually average. If you scroll further down, you could see the industry average. So for the industry I'm in, it's 10.32% open rate, which means I have a 20% higher open rate than the average. Now, the average click rate is how many people actually click on links within your email. So some of my emails include links to free resources, free downloads, maybe a blog post, or some other website. only 4% of the people that get my email will actually click on links. So 30% will open it and 4% will click on things. My average subscriber rate is how many people on average subscribe per day. Average unsubscriber rate is how many people unsubscribe per day. My total unsubscribers, so the entire time that I've had this list, which has been about a year now, only 15 people have unsubscribed. And 1 total cleaned. I'm not sure what that means. I've definitely cleared out more people than that. So let's click on it and see. This is the good thing about Mailchimp. If you're not sure what something is, if you click on it, it will usually take you to that place. Okay, so for some reason that email was cleaned. I don't know what that means. That's okay. Down here, you'll see a graph of your list growth. So right here, you could see that I had 21 subscribers in December of 2014, and 16 people subscribed in December. You can see that this list grows. So let's see, last month I had 103 subscribers and only 4 new people subscribed. That was in the middle of my blogging break, which is probably why that number was so low. You can see this month, now that I've started to work more on my list growth, I've already had 30 people subscribe in May, and I started trying to grow my list about 10 days ago. So this is about 10 days worth of subscribers right here. If you scroll down more, you can see how many people have subscribed since your last email was sent out. So since I sent my last one on Monday, it's currently Sunday, 11 people have subscribed and 1 has unsubscribed. And then here you can see a campaign performance over each email sent. So each of these little marks is 1 email that I sent out. So you can see how people have opened emails, and you can see which emails do the best. So for example, the email that I sent this last day on Monday, 52% of the people that got it actually opened it, and 10% of those people clicked on the links. This was because this included a freebie. So people like free stuff. I'm going to do that more often because people open my emails when I give them free downloads. So this is a good way to kind of figure out what people like. Top email clients is what people use to open your emails. This is helpful for like if you have any formatting issues in certain email clients, then you'll know which ones you should really focus on. So in Safari, I should definitely make sure that my email looks good on a Safari mobile device, so like an iPhone. And then this is top locations. So 85% of my list is located in the United States and 7.5 is located in other. Other usually means that they are not listed. So these people are probably in the United States as well. Okay, so that is the stats tab. There's some more stuff that you can see on here, but we're not going to go into that because that's a little deeper than we need to go. Manage subscribers is where you can view anyone who's subscribed to your list. Oh, I'm not going to go there actually, sorry. I don't want you guys to see people's emails. Okay, so that's where you can see like a list of your subscribers. You can unsubscribe people. So if someone doesn't want to be subscribed anymore and they email you, you can unsubscribe them manually. You can put them into groups or segments so that way you can kind of break up how the emails are sent. You can export your subscribers or you can delete everyone. You can also manually add a subscriber. So this is helpful for what I'm about to show you. And then again, you can import subscribers. Sign up forms. This is where you'll create the form for whatever newsletter you are on. And then in settings, you can kind of edit some of the more technical aspects of it, which we will go into later on again. So I'm going to switch back to my example list. And under add subscribers, I'm actually going to add my own email. I'm doing this because I want to be able to test my email, first of all, and make sure it shows up in my email correctly. And when I'm creating a campaign, I want to be able to save it or schedule it, even though I don't have any emails in here. So if I had no emails in here at all, I wouldn't be able to save my campaign, which I will again show you in a later video. So that's why I'm going to add myself, so that way we can work through everything. Oops. Okay. So now if I go to manage subscribers and view subscribers, you will be able to see my information. So here you can see their email address, first and last name, member rating, the last time that their profile was changed, and then when they were added to the list. If you click on the actual subscriber, you can open up their profile, which means that you can see each individual subscriber's open rate, how many they open, how many campaigns that person has been sent, how many times they click on things. You can add notes, so if you know someone personally or you want to just add a little about them, you can do that. This is on a pro. If you want to get a paid account, you can track the conversations that you have with your subscriber. You can also set up an e-commerce space, so if you're selling things through your email, this is a great tool to use. Goals, again, is a premium option, but you can create goals for each individual subscriber. And then Social Pro is whether or not they share your newsletter with other people. You can also make them a VIP. So if you want to give members who open your emails a lot, like certain perks, and you want to send them specific emails, you can do that as well. All right, let me switch back here. Okay, so that is kind of lists. Obviously, the more you kind of play around in Mailchimp, the more you'll get used to it. The great thing about Mailchimp is that they know most people don't know how to do everything in their system. So if you ever don't know how to do something, there's usually some little question marks that you can click on. You can go to Mailchimp guides. If you just Google Mailchimp guides, they have a ton of like video tutorials and step-by-step guides that you can kind of follow and figure out. Most of the stuff that I know about Mailchimp was just from like clicking on different menus and looking through stuff. The best thing that you can do is before you even start building your email list, create an example list like what I just did, and just go through all of the settings and see what they are. Once you kind of play around with it and you know actually how to use it, then you can create your mailing list and you could start making campaigns and start getting email subscribers to build your business. Okay, so that is it for the Mailchimp list. I will be doing more videos of these. If you are reading the blog post on this, just scroll down. If you are on my channel, I will have a Mailchimp playlist, so that way you can watch all of the videos related to Mailchimp. I also have some older videos on there from an old blog post, so you can watch those as well. So that's everything, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.